abusanfo yede asedama twedi ampon ochenkwa odomkwa ene obo ade so se afimpinu ene aduonu emienu ya nanwen si ebehyen mu eso ode yen awuramu enei enano ne ahyase kenkan koniti sa wote ase a na wo saseda ena ade matwedi ampon se enne so wode ache ye na bere so aso yenyade afisem abremo ewo badwam dwumadie so na enei ye mabwo hu kwan ye wo so fa so na wo hyen afimpinu ene aduonu mienu ayawuramu no ewo se ye mawu ne ewu hia so evise afi no abusuan ne ewom enyasem ketwa woni ebeka ne obeka ka bebre nanso ye sikasem mu ye dwadie mu ya namontuo mu eniema wom afi etwa mu ansa na akomasika afimpinu ene aduonu mienu die mpanimfo beje atumu no na kyese dede yo kakraba enhyehyeye afimpinu ene edu enkono omayi mpanimfo de beto ho no mo se woni ekrakai eba wo mayi mu wonum so a wokra enuane bi te se sikyire emo ene abrofo ne spaghetti ha se yesi taria wo mu ekrakra bi eba omayi mu no mpanimfo yo ne se da bi yenhwe eto ya yede to so no yentete so sabre na amanfo obobna wo mayimu pa o amanfo osu na ye ba port ho no musika ye tua ema niema ne bo okosoro na mpanimfo so sa na ete de a ebo no yate so se ba si kire mu ne sa nkeka ho niema nketenkete no a wo hanche mu aduonum enhyehyeye ya ye de eto so no na kai wonum so ekraba no wo hanche mu aduasa mpanimfo ye se no so yenyin firi so brofo a ye de beto ho chenchirenchi ye se benchmark values na chese mpanimfo se ye hwene aye ho ntotoye ye besi afefufure mu na hye ase ye huhu efiri ebobosomi nu mu so ye se ye be ye afiri ho na ye wo mu anaji ayefo de aba enya de se beko ne saa e wo mu aye se bere nso ye na nka obubobosomi nu kra na mpanimfo se ye adwuma ene ye de ne nkakra ye kan ya ponhumasika no ne ehu se asem no se ye nokore ebeba ye si afi mu ne mpanimfo de aba ne se nyame ya domo a ochena enne ya fofida eti ochena yenya hye mu ape na saa hyehye no eye adwuma ya reverse benchmark values no saa entoto ya mpanimfo de to ho no ya san atwea san enyina so ne san ne mpanimfo de aba ne se omanya ya timwe no enne se ye kan si kira kakra ye kom emu ye dua bi wo mayimu ya woniema bebre a bi say ti ro ni saa niema no enne se one district one factory a ya sha se ye bi wo mayimu eti se ya nhwe ya woni oye no mayimu no se ye kra difram no ne ba na no ne bo no efo a ahwe ye be ma woni ye wa se so e ka beto wo so eti ye twam tintontan na enu hu nchi ni wa hye aba AGI for Association of Ghana Industries say eye good for say we dey kotobe kuma Importers and Exporters Association so omo so bob na bi eti abusua yesi adwan no ne echena eba na yemwo na wusi dwa so ne yese niema no bo okosoro ene wudu usika no a no ahu se ba bia ye kono ye konsem foforo emu medin ade akua boachewa Adom abusua fra mi ABY mejo so ena metenamu ade ama omanhene kwabna asante usebro nya ne yedi wie saa na echena ye beka jagum na ya hyase na enei mene mpanimfo na esi adwa ewofie ha owura asaki aringobit enei no senkane tetefo no hwehwe ye no ye adwuma enkanidin ya mebo no keye His Excellency Asaki aringobit eso anya adwuma eti PNC for primu wa kontokwa 2021 wo moko ya na ye de kwa awieye eti opani Asaki oye senko obedi PNC amanyoko nanimu anya adwuma nanso Importers and Exporters Association de wono ene panina twotwofo pani ya woda wano ena make say guta wohu se woni obi ye yonko na sa yonko fa no emuti a toda kura ni din kura no etimi yira eti abusia meka guta for na he memo mayo mu introduction ora Kenneth Boateng e wo fiase ye ya mi anka betu ndin naturally ora Clement Boateng e wo fiase abusia ye ni guta for esi adwa sada so na Importers and Exporters Association Ebeni for finshapa.
ABY, ya Joso.
mo masa mo ma ya no makote ohu e dan ya wo bepie ye da mase so e say na die enka bronya no ye de awie new year no so ye simu a ke ye kɔ ne nkakra na nso ne akoba no na wo se ye twem free mu bon mu na moba na ye hwɛ munuanom woni ye hye mase ya wode niema kwam no ne woni ye kra bi ba ani gutafo so a wo se ye kɔfa beton ni efrich na ekwa wo so wo hwe ni me fi se obi wo onom kra ye kan no won hye dante ni e bekoso wate kra na wonimbre ya e hyase eti mame hyase emfri boko na ba ya na enya ni fiase ora saki awingobit eja saki wo dem ni se bronya no nimwie ugu so dendende bibia boko de
bibia boko ebiwa me mawo mache me cheo me mawo afishapa na mame ndikan ema multimedia group company na yako 77 enua Elvis mene no ye jumada our Metropolitan Insurance life insurance when you used to be there as marketing and communication and I used to be the regional manager branch manager and so when time I in collab no they say global village yantiase little did I know say after he left there he will come to multimedia and I also grew up to come and then because of the nature of my job we'll be meeting just 3 months ago we met we sat down and have a chat with him in Winston. Unfortunately I get heard the demise of this young man and I think that Mamajana had me fa mama busia for yako na ene multimedia juma for yako na yes bakuna me bakuna ba because me papa bakupe ene the Zugurana Azoka the second me born the din aka se me tumje no because ono na ye kusazo for hin na ye de she baku pe ono na ye the overlord of the kusav nti me sese no ya nyonyama kusazo for hin na me buru entade ne we ye nema me de come new year church nti it's coming from the northern part of Ghana we call up is region we call northern region we call Savannah region now but branty and then bayua almost this is what they are weaving this is the income this is what give them income there now at first until now ehemfo kwa they say but to see a bedroom paper so we have to rebrand it extend it to the outside world the climate otihano and now mbade so but my ton was pam fe say vice president yere pam sa and former president Mama
next is na abani designs na abani different ne first na o kama mpani abedi a che na ye no utim say eye sonko kra colors abam
na so zugura na ho no betima sem che no bicha bokuna ba zugura na anapa we so so we are promoting our Ghana made, this Ghana made for export, is that not it? And our self-internal use. So me saw after here, Clement Boate, the way he was admiring me, you asked for one of the small. Exactly. And so yes, issues now with demand. My young Ghana falling Afishapa, any importers and exporters. And a good for the diabolic people. The TNS ya banu actually my 4th of January, isn't it? And yeah, who say budget 2021 budget 2022 budget that was presented in 2021 in November thereabout GRA issue statement say Yakupoya on the 4th of January, that is tomorrow.
And near my best say Messan Bauso. Mesa about so ma owura Clement Boatin so emfa na do this me di kan tudwa na fe yentinsimu ankasa eja Boatin yo guta for mo ankasa kra de mo hyase afi etwa mu ne ntem kra ne ente na mo hyase mo de ba hu ne ya tini panifo se nya nokre na ne enya akan
yo everywhere em say ye be di kan da Nyankopon ase say the year 2021 emre p no I can say afin cherba nenso no enye nipa nyina na eto ye de Nyankopon ahwe yen so amabone bi ankan ode atwa 2021 e de ewura 2022 mu enti ye beda na se na em say o ye introduction went to me anye no ye Me waha as a first vice president of Guta. Me sounds double as a co-chairman of Abasokan Spare Parts Dealers Association.
Na suppose no be abekeka ho. Eno a na chese wo so di shishe mu to se wa ni. Ba shishe mu na yanko.
Just me di shishe na obi ehu ti amete he ni enti a me ye dey. Mete ha. Na senia o kan no ana se ni enti a me se wa friend edie abahe what the kind upon ho kakra dem say program no cost no the details of it
senior enema
yes senior enema city
enti yen hyasie eja sakina yen hwe yaka ochina enema bi a ye kraba bi wo ho no mo a eto na na yesi o yatete so ye san e de aba eni se mu kire mu a kire mu members Ghana fo nyina amantiase atumi aye adwuma efichi na ekode na esie
you me das ebi why the asama besi wo krom ha every yakopon aduma every akire ekono and so obi kra nema during the Christmas period na anyamba bedu na onyan tua duty as I speak with you now na I say akira answer obetua duty and it say nema the dano na it attract 50% benefit value to say uko for car free amano ba say wonim say Ghana ya car even though Kantaka is there, VW has come, but in terms of the volumes no yan ko bia so obia obo kraka na obia na car port sia say china oya bi o then 30% no aban say oji free so you are going to pay the full value of the duty so obia okra emon one cooking oil biscuits and whatever that was within the sugar nina and 50% benchmark values no free and say and on team ko yin name wa habo and say about midnight and that means say a children apart it the is taken over. What it entails is that at the how be Ghana for me also say during the Christmas festive no ukọ market me yesu ukọ market Clement Neriko market. Nema mukotono as mba. So you go and come back and musu mo amoya media for no modi reporters come market miti bin bibre including your network. Na what was saying is that ejanye and say nema na okoto no ni boyedi. Now say if these things are within benchmark values, what about say taking benchmark values out of the place and reversing the back? Then it means it's going to be quadruple what you went and met last time. Now, in Custom Management Act, from day one now, I might say they are giving that 30% benchmark value and 50% benchmark value. Medical can say, Uko Custom Management Act now, there's not like benchmark values. Any mirror, a chronable, a nyan support no boy.
Chronobo.
Your friends,
chrono.
The boy.
Yeah, person
24 years. Because Custom Management Act, and my custom say, you assess OB based on the transactional value. The ABY say, you can car or top car now. What the bad, what the bad Ghana can say, this is I bought a $10,000 US dollar. They have to assess the duty based on $10,000 US dollar. But custom Becca should say, so I think that no present mom no, and you no credit. You bought a $20,000 US dollar, and now 7,000 and 10,000, and now 13,000. Based on that, the calculate. Say on your wire. It's about it's like obia, uko custom for Nigeria. So obia oye jadini, they don't trust the person. That's what I see clearly. But
what someone who can you who say me koto mobile phone yi send me free. Baby neba na me bana me catch customs for say mobile phone we me tono ponu and as all them fan say be 20,000 na me deba.
Yes.
Customs for no be catch me say there be uboa no more no decide on price or more pay no more de aje woto no sa na tie.
According to Mirano, I say the custom are supposed to accept your transactional value. But they themselves they have their benchmark values in the system. So what did the banner say 10,000? They can tell you look you say no. This one is 14,000. So they calculate duty based on 14,000.
No, omujina mraso na yes adwuma ne say wo de wade aba ne aka cho say da bi ade no boa na mmara na bi amra ne sise ya na say wo ba na omo de omo pem aka akere wo say da bi ade no boa ye ba jiu say
and on me catch you say Adom TV the big station in this country beyond the source of Ghana, this Ghana crowd me boa we say na ye hwe my custom for pure omo communication department policy and planning a commissioner general commissioner of custom amun frɛ wa haka say mra omo didi sa ben my values NDA
ba Mr. Saki money oma ye adwuma for so many years so the your company for ache e was support ho nwuma e koso ya wetima ye adwuma no ba ne executive secretary mboa executive secretary importers and exporters association munim se emra no wo honomo ye wose ye de ye adwuma ni empanimfo de ye adwuma no enamra kwan so be no na modi so a to sabe me nwanwa se omo no mo bo mo sirem na o maka se da bi wo bo we na ye pe
so unim say titi no na e wo be your friend of commissioner values so when President Mills by no so he made them all the three institutions together make the Ghana Revenue Authority nti emra no mo de ye adwuma and well white meka wa pe Korea custom or US custom UK custom you assess duty based on transactional values. Now Ghana say your auditors, Deloitte and Toulouse, Pricewaterhouse and others. Ask them, say how do you assess duty? It's based on your transactional value. Where someone say, oh, agent now they connect with the importer, and then the importer will bring it, he knows that it's 20,000, and you say, do something for me, it's then about 15,000. So they have a way, they have a site. First, no, one used to be GCNet West Blue. No. They say, oh, they have a site. They were having a company that company is supposed to give them source values and give to them. So who present the document? No, now they say, no. Obisu market the same product I will buy. No. So they will look at my value. They will look at value to say the same. Assume the same item that I bought. They will look at your friends. Barton's value. They will look at your value. Then they see that maybe I'm moving in volumes or whatever. Then obi a quarter volumes, the price, and obi a quarter gets one container. Price na any the same. Me wa. Say my buy ho, maybe top container like maybe top mobile phones, load of container, maybe 20 containers. I can negotiate with you. You can give me a good price. As a Clement about, I say only one container. The price you give to Clement Watson should not be like me. So you don't use Clement Watson price to assess me. That's what is happening in custom.
And then you perceive when say 2019, 2 years ago, and penny for this and she say ye bano. Omo ma reasons in tia, omo jidi say was a interventions we know it to me eba. Oh, I'm for Bob Natoto, and near man so be drew almost so etono, and whom I should in a bagana for so. Eti me and say, cosi say, ye bet me a jina ye naso kakra. From Importers and Exporters Association, no. 2 years no mu no mu wo enkontabuo bi ambetumi de ache Ghana for say san hihye ye boi enya nsunsuanso pa e wo Ghana for so eniema na ye kraba na ye de kono ye hie nhihye ye no emfaso a abani Ghana for ohun adwoni eti enei se ye kasa ye san ayi afiri ho a Ghana for ha wo be hie ni anasa muda am kan so ye ho be kire kontabuo bi ani akire
ebi why wo ye law I do law. I like the question that you are pushing. Where Yembisa will say, Ghana, did the government just wake up and say, I'm giving benchmark values to the business community? That be that. Are they? In somewhere 2018, 2019, Ghana for no mukranema every man never. Not be brave, we used to pass through Togo and other ports and find their ways and means to the market. So our port was there. The volumes of business that was coming, that's supposed to come through our port. Na ye tier duty, na abanye sikapuntu ediye puntu jumano, na emba. The other aspect is ebi musu kofa na na ba because of duty, high duty and fees and charges, you know, umuja na wa port. So if you go back and I put it to challenge and I know you can do that. Go back and look at 2018 duties collected, 2019 duty collected, 2020 when the benchmark values was implemented now. Customs came out to tell us in 2019 say they couldn't meet the budget.
Oh, more target no.
In 2020 when the benchmark values was implemented, they met because it's compliance. And not obia because me value by you accept it. So I bring it to our port. Look, between 2018 and 2019, what media have? This is a town. You normally see cars with DP with Togo numbers, plate analysis. From 2020 to date, I've seen many cars in town with Togo numbers. Why? Because the duty at that time was too high. So they'll pass through Togo, take Togo number. Every 6 months they go back there, including more and more and one cooking oil, sugar. They used to pass through Togo and other area unapproved route. Even men who cry, come back at cotton mana. You don't even know it's a hotel or not on hotel because you don't have FDA to be in all this area to test and approve whatever we were buying to consume. But when they come to our portal, yes, these institutions are there. It's a security zone. So buying by economic management team, they themselves set up their own team and they went to other countries. They realized that Ghana was the high of doing business. And when they went to Togo, particularly the vice president made the references, they saw a lot of trucks loaded with cargo. Then when they asked them where were they going, they said they were coming to Ghana. So there was a need for government to take certain measures, put certain measures in place. And they brought. When they applied that benchmark values, Ghana for be brave, they will never far our port, the Coral port and Teba port. And at the end of the year assessment of custom, start by because say, yeah, we even meet target and exceeded Teba collection. They met target and exceeded. So, and you say tax there. If you impose so much, the compliance will be difficult.
Yeah, that's
so, so you do it such a way that compliance will be good. Now, as you speak, no. Say your core market, say during Christmas your core market, cotton let's say name no boy. At that time, it was on benchmark values. After they are going to reverse the benchmark values now. Do you think what will be the cost that you're going to make it in the market? So now the point here is that let's say young person are buying Ghana industry AGI and their members.
Yeah, beba honum, baby, I would do no. Yeah, beba honum. If say okay no, say ye di bronya numuno. Na yensha CM fast and she ye fufure enye adwuma na ye se niema no boadia. Eno na de asembisa ne ba ne say ene sa nhye ye no aban de ba ye no. Enya nsunsanso wo the ordinary Ghanaian so say eniema no yetete so ene ehun so because of benchmark values ninti no ente so aba ma me fa nko guta for eja boaten edika memisa eniema no aye ka ho asem ne free chine ekọ no mabo anwa ena mabo taria so de ahi bio na keka ho na afa ye ntinsim ankasa
eniema no de bebre clinker eka ho
yeah the cement no
yes eka ho poultry eka ho pharmaceuticals eka ho
wo kan ye ka poultry na che say enkoko a ye kra de ba yi nkoko fosu na say wo ka pharmaceuticals na say enuro so a ye kra de ba
eka ho yi ka ho electrical cables eka ho machinery and equipment eka ho car we and say car eka ho biscuits eka ho confectionery eka ho any man things about 42
I say provisions
42 line items
omo tonton provisions ne sa eniema no na ebekọ wono eno ne asema na mi bisa Saki se o se ye di bronya num no ukodwa so na atim se eniema bo ayeden eti 2 years ago ya ban ye se o me pese Ghana fo ho dwo won eti ma me hwe na me ntete bo no so nye bi mene na o mamfo ho nwo no mo amokra niema no de ba no mo de ba yete so ma Ghana fo hu se eniema bo akofem
yeah everywhere before na me basa question is no because me brief background near ekofa sa benchmarking at the buy unze asaki di kanka say ye Customs Management Act ni mo a bibie ni ho a kasafa benchmark value enti no eye den ena
ekofa buy
ena ekofa the buy yeah in the year 2018-2019 no na adwadifo ene won ekraniema de bagana ha nyina no esu se duties bo eye den ekosoro enti because of that no na emaniema esi de fatema ene takrade bagana ha no eso ye den eso ekofem enti no aban ni hu se in fact olusu revenue enti no adwadifo su a yesu eden ena aban betimi ayeden ayede afa ho ye de na yasema ye kan say duties no bo eden because duty rate no you were from I think from 5 to 35% depending on
5, 10,
the item or the bayeden or the baba na ye trans ni hu say even say o Ukrainian ebi a duty rate in ebe 20-25%.
Ada.
Wo the bar. Wo duties a wo betua no. Wo tua duties about 40%. Nti emfa no say bia say Ukrainian duty rate no 20-25%. Now Ukrainian be $100,000. Duties a wo betua no before now wo be you niema every port wo dey pay no. Now wo tua duty be $40,000. Yes. And I say o duty rate no so follow be 30-35% in so na say Ukraine man so be 100,000 so before o dey man no e be fit port we pay no so and so be tua duty be $55,000 to $60,000 and say na o dey man na pay nti ye dey na ye say aban no e kwan o be fa so obeti duty so no na duty be ba fam no eno na ye hwehwe say na be ya amanfo so dey won niam be ye den e be fa ha aban no so be ye den e be nya ne sika nti ye dey say kwan no na ye hwehwe nti no ye dey atu dwa no na yesu no so no vice president here say okay say na tie dey obe set up committee na committee no akọ the West Africa sub-region ports no na won so akọhwehwe duties a ewo ho na ye dey abe compare Ghana de no na yahwe sampa adwadifo ne ye krane ma no iso yesu no ye no krea na vice president set up committee on call the sub-region ports no nyina ekọhwehwe on buy no report on the buy sampa Ghana within the sub-region no yen pa na ye duties here the
highest
the highest and so therefore as someone hwe kwan a on be fa so a on the duties no be den e be ba fam entina ba na ma yeti ase say because of the common ECOWAS external tariff no eno kra no sa common ECOWAS external tariff na only within the sub-region eno na one day adwuma no eno say enya no kra it's said Ghana within the ECOWAS no Ghana, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, they are the three biggest economy within the sub-region. Enti bibia na ECOWAS ebeka say yemfanye adwuma no ubo say no won hura eden on ready kan na won de adwuma na other countries no on enye den emfanye adwuma enti won beka say it's say sa common ECOWAS external tariff na won de adwuma no and any duty rates are on the adjustment. Therefore, on timing then and say, sa duty rates in so. And you know, one did be a friend say benchmark value reduction a day, a juma. And therefore, say, oh, do near buy, na so near money 100,000 na ya half no na ya amount duty of that percentage. Now what you are say, you can't so ya amount 30% reduction. Now they are heading na what you are no way. And one day, sa no a year a jumano. Yina a jitu mu say ebe boy, and no, and ebe back to question will be say, ye di year a jumano, and so bang, and yenya, and so no, and my prices a year day, a year stable prices by firm. And my prices are stable. So dear way, ebi akoton 10 cedis for very long period no. So 10 cedis na be dey. And na obeton. Nti ya na mpempi no won ka say oh ade no kra no ye de buy no citizens no ye nya so emfaso bia enukre bia nya den. Enukre bia enim. Ye de buy no and my prices ebe ye stable ama omanfo no den enya ho emfaso. Na eno na minu asake ka say ye be di bronyen empo a sa benchmark ayi enema wo system nim eno na ye ton a no kra no amanfo complain say enema bo ayedin enema bo ayedin enema bo ayedin enema bo ayedin no enye benchmark ayi no reduction no ena amanfo enya so mfaso o na emo no ye nyina ye nim say covid a eba ayi one the freight charges ayedin ekosoro so dollar rate so yeden and so ekosoro world commodity prices enyina yeden ekosoro and so therefore enema ye bedi bronya eba system ni mu nyina no eye enema ne bo ne yeden ekosoro enti no esese onso dwede ni bi ni ho a oye for the Christmas obekra bibia cost obeba so a on yeden on passing on to the consumer definitely obe passing on enunti na ema enema boye den ekosoro kakra bra ye be di bronyin enti say if you ochina ko no na say you say benchmark value no so ye be san ayi afio na dia e bia me de ba metua 10 cedis no se me ba betua 20 cedis dia ene na wonim se ne tie bia no fi otuna akọ de ne ma bia e be yi no ne bo no ebe ko esro
enum na abusuafo yeguso ehwe se yentutu ye hofo yenhwe se fitne ekọ no ye kasa niema ne bo be ye dina ye wo kwan bi ebetumi afaso na ya boa na enye kotobeku ma se yesi o ye ko ye no yatom nti ye so bo no ye de abom pan Ghana fo besu on be ye dan yo sa na wo se ko no Ejasaki ansana mekọ akwaje nkrato aba no aban mpanimfo ka sem bi se o ye hwe one district one factory no e ka se e be ye no a bibi te se free juice ye amanfo be nom ne de factories no ebi ye bi ye fa bibi te se tea roll tissues ahoro bebre so eye bi etisi ye se jagum ne ye se poultry farmers wo Ghana ha sei wonyen kokọ no ne emfa feed ye ho na nke export bi mpo ne ye san atwe bi begumu a emmoa masa ani so ade hunu ne nkoso eti AGI force o ene sa ebeboa yen moso se emmoa monhwehwe mu no mahu se bia ne aban kana enye nokre ana asesen ya muhu ne se ebema Ghana for because ne yaye ne omayi mu no obamu di a ene nka ne bo no kra nka nkosoro sa unhu ne meken
ebi amidase pa koye law I'm sure you have a vision. I mean, go and do law. The point here is very clear. When you say due to some yet our Ghana no, we also pay fees and charges. When you say 2021 budget no, 2022 budget no, that was read in 2021 no. Finance Minister will bill with the Parliament fees and charges to be increased by 15%. Apart from paying import to maybe a month or the bar. ECOWAS common external tariff na must yentua more 10%. Ghana ha na yentua more 20%. It still maintain. They say name out me your crew so that it doesn't come from 10 world country no. Em pay your 35%. Only so more cry more one oil cooking oil frozen meat or kakani na no. Omutua 35% imported plus other standards authorities, food and drugs authority, EPA, other institutional fees and charges. So while they are going to reverse the benchmark values, we are also going to increase their fees by 50% across board. So that is also going to be additional cost to the ordinary consumer and to the importer because all these expenditure that importer may incur in Parliament at the port, no, he has to pass it on to the final consumer. Now again, back to your question. No correct. Memeti as church for paying a cranima free amane and a fan free her call. It's for it can be produced for export. So I'm happy. But the cost of credit to do this in large scale said that a better to satisfy Ghana for if there will be excess and a surplus now, they will look for market elsewhere. No, that's what we are talking about. That's the question that we are asking now. Sebi, Ghana Poultry Association is there. I will be happy that we can produce more poultry for our home consumption. And the excess we can even export, if not even to Europe, we can look market in other African countries, isn't it? When you say cry more frozen food free money, they are paying a certain percent to Exim Bank. Cry more, they are paying a certain percent to Exim Bank. South Carolina, so Ghana for Ghana for more poultry product. Besides, say how many Ghanaians since for the last 5 years now? Have benefited from Exim Bank at the point, let's take even 10% to do what you say. So the capacity, not that the facilities are there, but they are not producing up to optimum. That's the abroad you see, and Adom FNL say, how do I understand by the optimum? Who call factories in Tema? Or because they produce oil or Ghana. The business say oil and no production, and they say, I buy reverse 50% by my value. Okay, we see you are creating a job. Who plantation and Ghana hayo. Laborers are more plantation or Malaysia and other countries. You finish everything the crude oil, then you bring it here. You only do yes. You only do
one. Debut.
Oh, I'm telling you something.
And one way in they
bring the crude oil and do the packaging here.
Mammy Chame Humra. Some catchers say me try me ho aba. Me ba ye beto aso afio. Abusuan ye gu so e Adom TV so ene yesi adwa ye hwe ne efichine ko ebeye adwuma ewo mayi mu enuane ne niema ahodo aduanan miensa na nei mpanimfo se yeto ye oka asa wagye amene wo san agya agum ho nsam ne eguso a yeto ato adwen ye ba sisi a ne abeto aso. Yadamasio semuguso ehwe Adom TV ene Badwam dwumadi afofida ene ewum no eti bibia ye kono boko kakran na ese yede akogu owura Asaki Awingobit Importers and Exporters Association Executive Secretary ewofia sadaso ena pania bedi akire gutaku no owom enye nonko ni positions na dorso eno an wakagu ho no owura Clement Obenso ewofia ena mesomidin owura Clement Boaten Misumidin Equia Boachiwe Yadom. Miss Awingobit ye kona wuguso a o kasafa
Ghana made for no say I don't know one district one family.
Yes, if he say ye nka they say ni ebeka say mu miti aban na halfway say o ye de bia banti mo so mo fa kakra behia.
We are ready to support government in that policy direction. Yeah, so na pa aban channel say aban sa decision now taking no. That by saying say you want to support the local industries, no?
Yeah,
it should not be short-term policy. Man, medium term to long term. Say your cran and more, and the importers are enjoying 50% payment values. Government of Ghana should take the opportunity, the amount of money that you are collecting for exim magazines. Make sure that for the next 3 years, no, your name Ghana for industry have the capacity to produce by giving them proper utility tariff, giving them better loans facility, so they can be able to produce up to optimum. So no, they can toilet rule and that's thing that they are producing. Yes, they are producing, but it's still there. For it, you don't produce up to optimum. They close work in the afternoon. Now, morning shift one of the close where they are going home, and those who are going for shifter. If you go there, those factors, the structures are still there, the machinery are still there. Why are they not producing up to optimum? Why do they resort things that they used to produce in Ghana here? Why do they resort to bring them from their sisters companies like Kenya Unilever, Nigerian Unilever, and others? And then when they get here, pay duty, clear it, it's still cheaper. Besides that, these industries, they bring their commodity and raw material under maybe some 0%, some 5%. But an importer, he will pay a 20% or a 35%, including additional fees and charges, which medical agriculture say, by the time they will implement, they will revert this benefit balance. They will also bring what we call by increasing institutional fees and charges by a certain percentage, 15% across board. These are all going to be, these are all to serve to the detriment to the business community. So the overburden is already there. But we also think of the ordinary Ghanaian, isn't it? Be as it may, the business person is making profit now. We strongly believe that government should not take this short-term policy. It will not help. We are going to put a hardship on the ordinary person. Indeed, this is the first time, that is a buying increases salary across border, 4%. Let's say, even 2022, there's nothing like salary increment, according to what we heard from the last time, the tripartite meeting. So the point here is, why this now? Let young choose any agent for young transit. No, they can produce rice up to 700,000 metric tons, maybe in 2025 or maybe 2026 time. So from now, no, the Abai will tell business community, look, from now that I'm giving you this, by 2025, 2024, prepare to wind up your operation, knowing that by 2025, I am no longer going to give you 50% minimum values. But then we will have enough for home consumption. If today the rice imported tomorrow, by tomorrow say, okay, we are no longer going to import to Ghana because AGI for say they have the capacity here. You have the capacity. You are yet to produce. Not that you have produced, not that it is in stock.
You are producing. Kakra.
After you say you say a daho. You say a daho. If you, I'm telling you the status, what is the percentage of the metric tons that they produce in Ghana? It's not up to 400,000 metric tons. It's not in figure. In reality, okay, saying now, about 3 years ago, say 2 years time he was going to ban rice importation. And people say no, Let me say it's a mediocrity because he's joking. What policies have you put in place?
But also bedia to mu say efiri bra minister ne kan sa asem no so no enye say bia ye improve ye won ye local production say mo no a ye no mayi mu no enko soro from
one na say na omampanyi ko kumase no ko makpam na da ko farms sika
eno wo ka poultry de no me kan mo de no mo de na wo kan say ne minister kan ye no na ya agro bi no wodi but wo begia to mu say from time no so no emo no a ye don no mayi mu no kakran ba soro chen kan e de
so we do medium long term planning. We don't do short term planning. It's not short term planning. It's not politics that you go and climb what do you call it? Platform and talk, and tomorrow they ask you, they say it's a political statement. No. This is a serious strategic planning.
Mr. Boatin, so Mr. Boatin, say what Mr. Sakidie na omo no ni omo gidi sa ban no kwa ebeboa e na ode atudwei musu guta for no say enya ibeye adwuma wie mo wa adwenche bi ma aban san ne yenko no ye anema betumi aboa
yen guta there as far as we are concerned we still have an unfinished business with government.
Consultations in munwie
cry.
Yes. But they no so sha say
here, but yenwie because you see senior Asaki ekan no we know I say ad hoc measure bi and I say policy bi na ban na dey aban no ateki. Fine, yen nyina no ye support the industrialization agenda of the government because yen nyina him say omembia no ebetum pon a ejina mfidi enyuma so ana ma oman na dey oman no etumpon na mo no o ya ade a eye gradual process. So adentina say factory bi wo Ghana ha ebetimi a produce biscuit to the Brofuna Asaki UCN optimum. Me use optimum, but me use the capacity. Ebetimi produce to the capacity. Ebeso Ghana for adetina me boka etwa ticket, ma full plane. Na me tukwan call abroche. Na mako tuya freight. Na masan ko da hotel. Na mako faniama na efi ho e de aba Ghana ha. Emrekwa menye bi e Ghana. What is the sense in that?
The same price.
In the same price. What is the sense in it?
Sisani man say mu pe big Ghana ha mu nyamfa.
Oh, minua. Beye 5 years ago. 5 years ago, your members are on ton biscuit. On ko tuye sika, on ko ye deposit. Emma Piccadilly say mun produce biscuit and for my na yen ton bronye mo. They couldn't produce it.
Piccadilly for
I'm telling you.
Meet target.
I want to meet target no. Kakrebi no ntimi ye e na won ko gi won sika back. So enunti no enka yen nyina no yen come to a round table na yen discuss it. Oh, toilet roll ebia the next 2 to 3 years ye betimi hu say mo betimi enya capacity na mo de beye den mo de be produce no enti say there mo famra
mate wunim we ya nkomo na fe ni ahya ase ye beto aso eti yesrem
mo so we de wa magro ya jedo
ebede efiri chine ko no ebede pa eti wunim Mr. Boatin ne mesrem so ne se mo so mo members no mo mane nya se bi a yesi ye efiri ho nti se obi ya atwamenebo ne obi a eno organization
enye atwamenebo na mo no nipa no so no omoka so on say obeko yes on say obeko fe bi aba no be no obetia we no nyina no be de no boboka eno de say nye yisa
kai beka say age for say omo the capacity omo amokra emo omo amokra enwa biscuit our pot already munkwatu this mo yibo dia but from February March going second quarter first quarter by second quarter third quarter no my yankra yeah where say where would the country go? They will be put inscripted in this country. They will be inscripted in this country.
Yeah, Ura Clement Boatin, Penyabe de Chegute Kuno and Wadano, and Ura Asaki Aringobit, also Executive Secretary, Emma Importers and Exporters Association. Yet almost a Brunya Bray, yet on Safre, Wana Wajibre, and Yabesiaja, a war bedroom jumedi, so Yadamase, me producers, and ye Dominic Isiabua, Ampedu, Wilbeck, Medamase, and a Chrysler, and an camera ne sound for nyina aseda na enka mesome din e de akua boachiwa yi Adom frame ebi wa ebusia mejo so efich no ko omanhene kwabna sante etena se a ne aka bia no wo de beba madam ase ma moniti a munyim phone na ne emfansi ha